welcome to you. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We are set now to describe Euro League action for you.
Yeah, it's a high level of competition this, and you have to be consistent.
The match today is Newcastle United against Sligo Rovers. Introduce you to the referee today, Rafael Losada.
G'day YouTube, it's Brett here from Overtime Gaming with you once again, and we're back with some FIFA 13 Connected Career Mode with Newcastle United. And as you heard, we've got another Europa League game against Sligo Rovers. And as you heard from the commentary before, we've started some consistency throughout the league, but unfortunately you look at our Europa League spot, I'm actually 4 points behind FC20 at top. And that's because we've drawn all three of our games so far. We look at starting 11 there. We've got two Marvauex starting for us today. Who else have we got? We got Haidara back at left back, and Aliadiare gets to start up front again. Now, G14 is still injured for us, so he won't be back for another week or two. But we really need to pick up a win here against Sligo. We're at St James's Park today. We drew with them at their ground, and it was a very boring game in all honesty, and it was a very disappointing result. So we definitely need to win here, and we need to win seriously to catch up with FC20, otherwise we're really going to struggle to first off qualify from this group, and I doubt we're going to win this group the way we've been going. We need to pull out a win against FC20 in our next Europa League game, and definitely pull out a win here to be in with a chance. Otherwise we're going to end up being second, and we're going to end up playing someone like Inter Milan. Now, throughout this game, we need to attack a lot better. In Europa League we've been very passive attacking. We almost let in the early goal there. We've had a habit of dominating games, but for some reason not being able to finish our chances, and we've definitely got to change that. Our defence has been solid, well not solid, but better than it has been in the Premier League and Europa League. But unfortunately we just haven't backed up with the attacking prowess we should have, and we definitely need to change that. Now, sorry if you hear background noise or if I get distracted or anything like that. I've got the Italy-Brazil game in the background, so I may get caught out by that. Now, I thought I'd talk about the England friendly coming up. And obviously, well, today, because this video is coming out on the Friday, but I'm recording it on the Thursday, England have a friendly against, is it Montenegro? And or it could be San Marino, whichever one it is. And to me, this is going to be an extremely boring game. And I hate to say it, but England against small teams and little teams, shall I say, a very boring side, and we look awful. We'll pull out a win, but we'll look awful doing it. Whereas watching this Brazil-Italy game now, it's been an extremely exciting game. Both teams have just wanted to attack. Neither have defended very well at all. Right now it's 1-0 to Brazil. Fred scored from 4 yards out. And it's been a very boring, very exciting game, sorry. It's been basically like a basketball game. It's been back and forth the whole time, and I really like that. Now, the other thing I thought I'd speak about is the good news for real life Newcastle, that Tim Krul and Colaccini will both be back within the next couple of weeks, and we definitely need that. Rob Elliott's not very good, in all honesty. He's a decent backup, but he's not an everyday starter, and that's what he's had to be the last few weeks. Whereas Tim Krul, in all honesty, is an absolute beast, and is going to be one of the world's best keepers in the next few years if he isn't already. And Colaccini, I've never really rated Colaccini that much. I've always think he's a bit of a waste at the back. He's too slow, and he's not the greatest defender. I know as a Newcastle fan I should be saying he's brilliant, he's supposed to be a local hero and all of that, but I just don't see it, in my opinion. I prefer Steven Taylor and Yanga, Yanga and Mbiwa at the back. I think it just gives us that better presence at the back, a stronger presence between the two of them. Steven Taylor's form has been outstanding the last few weeks, and that's why he's earned his England call-up. And giving Yanga and Mbiwa the experience in a Newcastle shirt would definitely be good for him. The fact is, he's a French international, and he was Montpellier captain, so he is a very good player. But he just hasn't got that Premier League experience yet, which, in all honesty, he's only going to get that by starting him. So we definitely need to keep those two at the back. I don't think they will. Colaccini, in my opinion, will come straight back in to the side. So probably Mbiwa will be dropped. I definitely don't think he should be, but I think that's what's going to happen. Now, the only thing I reckon that might stall Colaccini's return is the fact that he's recovering from a broken back, and I hate to say it, but you need a lot of rehab from recovering from a broken back. So I'm thinking this is a very quick recovery, in all honesty, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think he'll be fit to play in 2 weeks, but they're going to have to give him another month or so to fully recover, to match fitness. So although they've said he can be back within that time, I don't think he will be. So I wouldn't plan on seeing him back in the next couple of weeks. And as you look, we go into half-time 0-0 down, and it's been a very boring game so far. Neither team's really done anything. They've actually looked more threatening. We haven't been able to get into their box, really. We've had a couple of shots that have missed wide and that we should have scored, in all honesty. And it's definitely not going how we planned. We put out another strong side against them. Hopefully we can just pull out a late win or anything like that. And I know we've got Liverpool in the next game, so we can take a little bit of form into that. Although we've had strong form the last few weeks in the Premier League, our Europa League form's just been awful. We really need to sort it out. Obviously, we're already out of the League Cup, and we should score here. Go on. Oh, really? Aliadiare, beautiful ball by Sissoko, just playing over the top. It could have been Marvauex over the top of the goalkeeper. And Aliadiare gets in at the back post, swings it into the bottom corner, and there's a man diving into the bottom corner and pulls it off the line. Oh, FIFA just doesn't want me to win here. This is awful. Really need to pull out a result here. This is just getting embarrassing, in all honesty. Now, one thing I want you guys to decide on. Obviously in January I've said we're buying Lucas Digne for a left back. But until then, who do you want me to start at left back? Do you want me to start Gary Bocally, who's actually a right back, and if you've watched any of the other videos, he has scored a couple of cracking goals for us? Or are we going to play the natural left back in Haidara, who's not done anything special but is just gaining a bit of experience from doing it? So I'll leave that up to you, and I'll put in whoever you guys think. Now the other thing is, when I buy Lucas Digne, what do you want me to do with Haidara? Do you want me to keep him on the bench, which he might get pushed out of the bench, as Bocally will already be on the bench? Oh, we should have scored there. Or shall I send him out on loan? Now that's completely up to you. I don't mind either way. That's why I'm asking you guys. But we are definitely signing Lucas Digne. He is my main priority, with Pogba just behind him. So it's definitely needed. And as you can see, we made a couple of subs there. And both the heroes of the last few weeks have gone off. And Aliadiare and Henry comes on, and Brahimi comes on as well. So hopefully Henry can spark something, can get us a win here. Now, guys, while you're watching this, I've got a shout out to make, and it's a guy who does FIFA 13 videos, and he actually does a really good video with Wigan in his career mode. So definitely go check him out. His username is Jakeyboy, and it's spelled differently. He uses numbers rather than the B and stuff like that. So I'll put his link in the description, guys, and definitely go check him out. There's some really good stuff over there. And, he's definitely underrated and stuff, guys, but go check him out. It's really good stuff over there. And make sure, if you do like his stuff, leave a comment saying I sent you, alright? And make sure you go check him out. Now, obviously there's other channels I should be shouting out and stuff, but make sure you check out my featured channel boxes. All the channels I think you should be checking out are in there. And there's all sorts. There's Minecraft videos, there's Call of Duty videos, there's FIFA videos, there's all sorts of sport videos on there. Anything really. I like a lot of stuff, and these are guys that I keep in contact with quite a bit, and we help each other out quite a bit, so definitely go check them out. I won't leave any of their names in the description, but they're all in my featured channel boxes anyway. There's stuff like War Dog and people like that, No Chains and everything. Now, also, guys, if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, definitely go check them out. There's a new WWE one that went up yesterday. Basically, I recap. Oh my God, how did that not go in? It's Sissoko with a beautiful effort. Oh, But I basically, in my WWE video, I recapped what happened on last week's Raw. I think I said what I think is going to happen at WrestleMania, all that sort of stuff. If you like WWE, definitely go check it out. If not, don't worry about it and stick to the FIFA stuff. And, there's also some NBA videos up there. NBA 2K, I run a series with the Toronto Raptors. There should be a new video coming out tomorrow, hopefully, if not Saturday. Tomorrow being Friday, sorry guys. And definitely go check that out. But again, if you're not a big basketball fan, don't worry about it. Stick to the FIFA, I really don't mind. But we really need to get some more views for this, guys. The FIFA series I really enjoy doing, and basically because it's my most interactive series, people actually comment back to me and we have a good chat, and I really like that, and that's why I set up the channel, so I can find new people to chat to. We can chat about all sorts, have a good chat about French football, all that sort of stuff. Can we pull out the 90th minute victory? No, we can't. It's going to end the draw here, guys. But definitely make sure you share this, guys, and share it on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. And when you share it on Twitter, use my my username on Twitter, at Margison13. It's in the description. So I can see when you share it, guys, so I can see that you are sharing it with people and you're enjoying it, because it really helps me out. Definitely like the video too, guys, and make sure you subscribe if you're a new person. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Now we've got Liverpool in the next game. Oh, hang on, we got an international job offer, and I think it's a bit early, so I'm going to reject it anyway, even if it was a big side. But it's only Finland, so we'll definitely reject that, because I don't really want to be managing Finland. I couldn't name you a single player from Finland. But in next Premier League game, guys, we have Liverpool, and then literally 2 days after that we have Swansea. So very close games there, and we're going to have to make some rotations in the squad for those games. But before we go, as you can see, I've rejected Finland, all that sort of stuff. Before we go, I thought I'd show you my shortlist. I know a lot of you guys have been recommending players, and first guy is Grenier. He's a young midfielder from France, centre attacker midfielder, worth about 5 million, so we may try and pick him up. I prefer Remy Cabaye, who's on your screen now. He's a 22-year-old, a centre attacker midfielder too, but I prefer playing with him. Then there's Varane, or however you sell it, centre back from Real Madrid. Really young, strong talent. He's going to be an absolute superstar one day. Gonalons, he's probably going to be a guy I pick up. I may not pick up Jan Mbiwa now. I may pick this guy up. He's a younger player. Him and Paul Pogba are going to be the heart of my midfield at some point, and as you can see, Paul Pogba's on now. Those two are going to be the heart of my midfield, with Cabaye and Sissoko off them, and I'm definitely going to enjoy playing with those two guys. So basically right now it's Lucas Digne, then those two, and then the striker, and then Mandanda. As you can see, there's Jan Mbiwa, who we've already spoke about a lot through the videos. I really like him, but he is worth a lot of money, so we may not go for him, but I really do like the guy. He's a very strong player. Then we've got Aliadiare. He's a young French goalkeeper. Very good backup, and that's all he'll be for us. If I've said the name wrong, definitely tell me how to say it. Then we've got Mandanda, obviously Marseille keeper and a French international. I prefer Loris, but we can't afford him. So Mandanda's more reasonable. Then there's obviously Lucas Digne, who's my main target. He's superstar left back he's going to be. He's absolutely fantastic. He comes from Lille, same club as DeBuchy did. Then we got this guy, Romain Alessandrini, from Stade Rennais, left midfielder. We desperately need another left midfielder. Menez hasn't been very strong. Next guy is Anthony Connacht. He's from Leicester City, and he's definitely a guy we're definitely going to pick up for only 2 million. 20-year-old, 71 overall already. And he's a really good player if you don't know him. Then we got Benzia, who's also a guy we're definitely going to pick up. He's going to be a superstar in the future. And he's definitely going to go straight on our bench. He's not going to be loaned out because we want him. This guy, Ben Yedder, we may purchase. He's worth about 3.5 million. He's a young striker again. And he'll be a guy we loan out, in all honesty. But if we do get him, I may not go for him. This guy is again another guy we're going to desperately go for. Niang. He's from AC Milan, 17-year-old, and he's already a 74 overall. He's going to be a superstar. Now we're probably going to loan him out or play him on left wing if we do get him. Then there's obviously Giroud, and after Giroud is Gomez. And obviously, as well as that, who's not actually on my short list, is Gamero. And they're the 3 guys I want you to vote for, which one you want me to sign. And I prefer Giroud, but if you guys don't, let me know. And obviously, comment on who you want me to sign. Now, peace out, YouTube. We're heading into overtime.